Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Melos Machina. It has been far too long. We have certainly missed you. We are back at episode 39 to continue on from where we left off so very long ago. It was, yeah.
We all have different hair now.
It was last year.
I got the same hat.
That's right. We hope that you all have had an incredible new year.
Molly.
For all of you in the Los Angeles area, we hope that you stayed safe during that abysmal January. For anyone who is unaware, we took the month off as our real city was on fire immediately after the adventures that we had. And so for the everyone's safety, both physically and mentally, we postponed, and now we are back. So happy to be back here. So happy to be rolling dice with you all. Yeah, I think as far as announcements go, the main one that we have is the continuing message from the sponsor of Melos Machina, Cantrip Candles.
Hello. Well, thank you, Scott. It still feels weird to talk about this. No, Cantrip Candles. They're candles based here in Los Angeles, made in a small shop meant to enhance and immerse you in your TTRPG games. You can get scents like Stonemoss Chapel, Library Scriptorium, Walk in the Woods. Those are some of the classics. And right now, you can get buy one, get one 40% off for the Lovebirds sale, which is going until this Friday. If you're watching this live. So it ends on Valentine's Day night. But yes, you can get any wax product 40% off by purchasing one of equal or more value. I did that backwards. If you want to help us, you can use our affiliate link, which will be going through chat, which should be correct now.
It is correct. However, Nightbot still doesn't like it. You'll have to
still
copy and
can't
paste
Yes,
it.
copy and paste it. Or go to our Discord and click on it there. But you can get a 10% discount there, but also you're going to help us out by showing that we're sending people to Cantrip Candles' way. So thank you again to Cantrip Candles for the continuing support on Melos Machina. Also, they're continuing to do $1 for every candle sold to benefit those affected by the wildfires here in LA. So Venture may not be on fire anymore, and neither is LA, but we can rebuild.
Yeah.
Hey, back to you, Scott.
All right. Can rebuild indeed. I know a lot of hard work has gone into it, and for even though the time has passed, all of the love to all of the first responders that put in the hard work. Also to all of the firefighters. Also to all of the what's the official term? Is it the
First responders?
the firefighters who are
The incarcerated?
yeah
The incarcerated
to all
volunteer
of the
firefighters.
incarcerated volunteer firefighters who did absolutely amazing work.
Huge special
and
thank you.
should
Yeah.
100% be able to continue the work that they were doing once they are released.
Yep.
Just saying that.
It's a really great program if you want to learn about it.
With that,
Yeah.
players, are you ready to come back in to Melos Machina?
What's
I've
happening?
been waiting so long. I have so many things to say.
So many things. When last we met our adventurers, after one of the longest nights of their lives,
Truly.
starting in the fighting pits of Dry Dock 2 and ending in a bloodbath in the Flow Forge. The party had fought the fires of Venture, attempting their best to put them out, having very little luck fighting the fires with all of the water to the upper city having been removed. Deciding to head to the Flow Forge to try and reestablish the water flow to the city. The party was met with said bloodbath, and a collection of cultists headed by Corin Mall in the lower filtration section. Him having escaped through a dead tree and fighting the remaining cultists turned shades, the party was able to quell the immediate danger in their space and return water to the canals of Venture, if momentarily. Party then headed back upstairs, found a defiled statue to the Songbearer, and the party being split, two of them taking an unconscious Aaron back to the Tired Tinker, while the other two were off observing the cinders of the last bits of the fires as they went out. As Duathi and Finn heading back to the Tired Tinker, Finn, you heard a whisper saying, "You all did great, friend."
Did you hear that?
I've been wondering for 2 months. Did I hear that?
Duathi, amidst the new silence of the city, with the fires gone, the yells and screams vanished, the first sounds that you hear is Finn asking you if you heard that.
Oh, God damn it.
It's all in Finn's head. Did I hear what, Finn?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Is there something I should be concerned about? Everything's, recently been on fire.
Yeah, I thought maybe Aaron said something.
Oh, well, that would be very good.
Getting heavy.
Okay. All right. Well, how close are we to the bar?
To the inn.
That's a great question.
We're somewhere on the road.
Always not close enough.
Never close enough.
With every footstep.
With what familiarity that you have with Venture at this time, you do not know the direct path quite to get back to the Tired Tinker from here.
Be too easy.
However, with all of the channels, with a little bit of water in the canals as it flows out from the forge, you give me a survival check.
That's a natural 20 on.
Yo! First roll of the night!
All right, so survival has a 28.
A 28.
Yo.
Duathi, looking at the currents now being generated from the flow forge, you see the water rushing out, and you see it passing through, and you recall the direction of the man-made tides. And you know that if you follow in this northern direction, you're pretty certain it will connect, not to the Tired Tinker, but to one of the canals that
Okay.
might be a little more familiar.
Okay. All right. Got a while to go. All right.
Let's keep going then. I'm so covered in ash and tired.
Me too. I'll follow you, lead.
All right. You good still carrying Aaron?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. If you need help at any point, I can't be a horse right now, but
It's all right.
okay.
Reshift the weight a little bit. Got Aaron in a fireman's carry. And, it's not too bad.
Okay.
As the two of you continue north, eventually you can see, following the open section of the canal, you actually see the dome of the Silver Palm,
Oh.
where you recognize as the area that you originally landed with the lock jumper.
Okay, it's not too bad.
And retracing your steps, you know that the Tired Tinker should be to your left.
Okay, well, here we go. Hopefully everything there is, it should be right up this way. Hopefully everything there is safe, I'm just realizing I probably should have been more concerned about that earlier, that where we are going is safe.
It seemed like the fires were
Not
centrally
near
located,
here.
or not so centrally located. They were targeted.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people at the Tire Tinker are safe and sound, and maybe even none the wiser.
I mean, obviously, I don't really understand who these people are or what they want, and I just don't understand. And I know that they wanted to make people afraid and scared, but there's this part of me in my mind that just can't help but thinking, why would they split into two groups? Why was one of their group going around the town to go bother people and things? Was there something else they were trying to do
Well, if
while
they
everything
were,
was on fire?
they were looking for a distraction, they certainly caused a big one. Yeah. You're pretty smart for how little you know about the cities. I'm not any more clued in than you, to be honest. I think, well, they clearly have a problem with the order. But
It
outside
seems
of
that way. From what I sort of heard as we were walking down, it seems that way at least. But I wonder what they said to Aaron before we got there.
I know, well, they left a clear message
Yeah.
back on that wall.
And you think that was intended for your order?
I think it has to be.
Okay.
Or for the people who might be questioning that order.
Are there lots of people who question the order?
Certainly more out here than from where I'm from.
Fair enough.
But I hope not. I mean, they have their ways, but they've brought great prosperity in dark times. I've had my own skepticisms, but look, I'd never wish this.
No. No, me neither.
Are you okay?
No. I'm very, very tired, and mostly I am very tired of being confused.
Well, hey, you got good company in that.
Yeah. Seems like all of us are a little bit confused somehow, but it's all the time, so
You're a quick learner, at least.
that's true.
You know all about money and signs,
Signs on buildings. No, I'm very aware of those things.
and you seem to know your way around the city better than I do, even.
I just have a good memory for being able to get home.
Well, I hope that comes into use soon. For you.
Yeah. Let's go inside.
Okay.
As
Almost there, bud.
Sure
as
has to
Finn
be.
and Duafi head towards the Tired Tinker, Andy and Aiken, having quelled the flames and seen the town come together in both panic, purpose, and eventually triumph over this disaster. The two of you had been making your way, again, trying to find your way home. Quite quickly, you were able to find a main canal. And Aiken, with your passive perception,
What do you recognize? See?
immediately you can see the dome of the Silver Palm.
Well, we're close.
Yeah. We all have a lot to talk about.
You're okay, though? I mean, in one piece?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said Aaron is okay.
He's yeah,
Okay.
unconscious but stable.
I'd like to be at least one of those things right now instead
Yeah.
of
That would be nice.
conscious and unstable.
Yeah, I am right there with you.
I don't understand. Like, is this our fault? But something like this is planned.
Yeah, it's, to be honest, hard to separate the two right now, because it does feel like it's following us somehow. But it could be unrelated. I don't know, but oh, that man.
Now tell me, who was he?
He seems fairly high up in whatever this cult is. The Dark Beacon. He... There seem to be a lot of sacrifices happening down there of his own people to use their power to destroy the trees. And I asked him why, if their whole thing is death, that it's a release and freedom and whatever. I asked him why. Oh, why is he the one that gets to stay alive?
Their whole thing is death is freedom.
Yeah, well, apparently someone has to spread the word, and he's that guy.
I mean, they've done a good job of it.
I guess.
I mean,
They had enough people to pull this off.
I'm sorry for leaving, but
No.
you guys seem to have it handled.
Don't be sorry. Somebody needed to be out there to help, and you did a lot of good.
Mostly I needed other people to know the guards, because last time we didn't have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It was really scary in there.
I just hook my arm into Andy's arm, kind of hold it.
Thanks.
God, I reek of smoke. You reek of smoke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like at this point all of us could use a good bath. What games do you think Zachary taught Chauncey?
Ooh, I hope it's fetch.
Oh no,
Might be handy.
that would be so cute. I just start crying. It's so cute.
Yeah, I think I got some ash in my eyes too. It's fine.
I miss my boy.
Oh, shit, I guess we'll have to pick him up in the morning.
Yeah.
But hey, you got the tram working again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was wild and interesting. I have to tell you all about that. What has the last 24 hours been? I don't...
Well, let's see. We had a great time in the morning.
Yeah.
Had some drinks, then went to a pit fight, had a great time there.
Yeah.
More conversation, great drinks with great people, and
And then this.
Bogdan's really fucking cooler than I thought, by the way.
He's so cool.
He made a bridge. Like, with his arm? And it from his arm? Yeah. Yeah, just it was could not really focus on it a whole lot, but
I need to know more about
Yeah.
this arm.
yeah. I think we need to know a lot more about a lot of things.
Yeah. No, I know. And
Yeah.
that will come later, but wow. Wow.
Let's just make a beeline
Yeah.
for the tired tinker.
Yeah.
God, I hope we're okay. Hope we're not in trouble.
I mean, look, we all helped as much as we can. What I'm worried about, honestly, is looking Nestar in the eye. Because I feel like he's gonna think that this has something to do with us.
Well, I'm sure the others carrying an unconscious body back is gonna look great. At least it's one of our
I was
bodies.
gonna say, at least it's one of ours.
Yeah.
Also, I think I think I might have.
Rug this time.
I think I might have a solution to our problem, but I have to.
You know
think
how to
about
dismantle
it
a death
little.
cult?
No, not that. Sorry. Going back to. I mean, I wish. That would be so nice and easy.
2024 rules, man.
Oh yeah, I have that spell actually.
Dismantle a Delta cult, 3rd level.
Yeah.
I just kind of contemplate for a second. No, talking about the body that you guys
Oh.
had to carry in, I think I might have a solution to hiding that better.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he saw us.
Oh, he definitely did.
Oh. I mean, it was pretty heavy,
Yeah.
and two people carrying something that's not there.
Yeah, he pointed it out to, I think, Finn and I, that he saw.
You know, the city was on fire. I'm sure he's forgotten all about it.
I don't know, because he also was, because he is well aware of what Finn and I do. He's was concerned about us bringing trouble here, and I was gonna say we don't know.
We didn't.
We don't know. But I really hope he's either asleep or not there, or I don't have it in me to deal with that conversation right now.
I mean, the whole city is probably awake at this point.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Let's go get cleaned up.
Yeah.
Rest.
Yeah.
We'll go pick up Chauncey in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the two of you head towards the tired tinker. Though starting farther away, the lack of carrying a body.
We also still had the spell up.
Oh yeah.
The speedy one.
Yeah, the speedy one.
Longstrider, thank you.
The speedy one.
You make excellent time. And right as you turn a familiar corner, you see your companions
Oh.
Hi.
approaching the hanging sign of the tired tinker.
I run up. Are you carrying?
I am.
Okay,
No.
you're solely carrying him. I run up to you, and I just hug you and lift you up a little bit and squeeze you.
Hi, I can.
Hi, Dorothy. I'll set you down. What are we gonna do about him?
And well, I have some of the herbal resin that Corcoran gave, but I'm starting to think maybe it would just be better to let him, sort of rest and sort of go into a trance on his own, because it would. But
But he's stable.
he's stable. I guess
He'll be
Cork
alright.
it's mostly just because it's so late and I wanted to rest. But
Yeah.
I could get him up a little bit faster.
Let's let him sleep.
Okay, look at all the rest then. Okay. Because, I don't know, it would do a lot of good. I'm out of spells.
Oh, and here, I'll help. Thank you. I'll lift him up off of.
That was, look, I wasn't gonna complain, but that was getting quite heavy.
I'll put him in a princess carry.
And then I immediately.
Oh no!
Sorry, Andy.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
I know, it's a loaded question tonight.
I'm here.
Me too.
I think we all need to get inside.
Yeah.
I think we should all
Yeah.
probably rest
Yeah.
and recuperate. Because I know I have a lot of questions. I know about what happened before Finn and I got down on that ladder. And I think it might be easier to talk about if you've slept a little bit.
Yeah. Probably a little.
But that's just my thought, obviously. It's up to you.
It's a good thought.
No, I think Aaron's and my brains together will be more helpful to explain what was happening, because it all seems like a blur right now.
Can someone get the door?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
As you open up the
We have
door,
to go by the door.
the somehow still warm glow of the inside of the Tired Tinker welcomes you. The main floor is mostly empty. You see hardly, aside from a single figure sitting at one of the tables, there's no one else in, and there's no one behind the bar.
Yeah,
The person sitting down has a mug that he is holding. As the door opens, he looks up, and you can see an older man, gray beard and gray hair, balding. Evening, are you all right? Are you staying with us? You looking for a place to stay?
Nestar checked us in when we
have
first got in. We have rooms.
good.
We're
Good.
fine. You okay?
I'm all right.
You know what happened?
Oh, yeah. If you need anything, I'll be here.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm all right, thanks. And
Could you just send up some hot water to our rooms? I don't know how long that takes, but
I can heat some up with that. He pushes his chair back and stands up and
I appreciate it.
starts to head towards the kitchen.
thanks. And I'll start heading up the stairs towards. You had your own room, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Shit. Does he have a key?
Yeah, I think I remember where he put it. I'll start digging through the pockets unobtrusively.
Sure, let's dig through Aaron's pocket.
That seems dangerous.
Which I think he has poison on him
The one
somewhere.
with the most secrets.
The secret's been secret face where your key is.
It's your game. It's your game as much as mine.
The pockets of many things.
Oh no.
Give me a investigation check.
I got this.
I'm just gonna hold him up to get the best vantage point.
24.
Yeah.
All right, really quick. Let me pull up Aaron's character sheet here.
Ooh. What's this?
interesting novel.
What did we find in Aaron's pockets? What will it tell us about him?
24?
Yeah.
Christmas.
It's only a 14 on the die.
Show off.
Gotta love proficiency.
Expertise.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
got the stick.
Looking through his pockets, you find looks like a small box about yay big. As you push through it, and you realize it's a little tinder box. And the stone is in your pocket.
Mhm.
You find a small stone, about yay big. It's very smooth. And you find a key.
Letting my curiosity not get the better of me, I respectfully tuck the box and the stone right back in. Make no fuss over them, and found it.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's get him to bed then.
Unlock the door.
I'll just shoulder the door in and lay Aaron's body on his bed and just like whatever blankets are there, just tuck him in a little bit and brush his hair out of his face and just look back to the others.
As you brush his hair, there's a little bit of ash that pushes out.
Oh,
I just go in with the spit. No, that's gonna.
I got it. Prestidigitate. At least off the face.
Now,
Probably
in
didn't
the
do
light
that,
of
but-
the space, as Icon, you go to smooth out the hair. You look down, and your hands, though usually tan, are also
City.
Yeah.
very sooty.
I just spread more.
Yeah. It was everywhere.
It's Ash Wednesday all over again.
We can look for a bath tomorrow.
Nope, never mind.
Does that actually clean us?
A bath?
No, prestidigitation.
Oh,
The thing that you do.
yes. Yeah. I mean, it can. It takes some time to do the whole body, but
think
I
we-
feel like we probably should before we go
Do
to
you
bed.
mind?
sure.
Just
Sorry.
Let's maybe
not
just leave him be.
Yeah, we'll.
I'll rest my hand just on his head as I clean up Aaron's face the best I can and rebrush the hair back out. Now a
Slowly
little
the-
less ashy.
You
And I'll
just call
just-
me Ashy.
Take out a hairbrush and start to brush Aaron's hair.
Go
I'll,
get some ribbons.
Yeah.
You know, 3 of us have those.
Braid it. Yeah. All
there's-
the long hair.
All the elves have hair, elf hair, yeah.
There'll be a lot more to clean up tomorrow, but I just rest my hand on the shoulder and give it a little squeeze. And you probably can't hear, saying, "You did good work tonight, friend. Sleep well, rest well. We'll see you in the morning." And then I'll turn. Oh, is that the?
It's probably the water.
Oh,
It's probably
Yeah.
the water. I will go open the door.
As you open the door, the old man is there with a tray with 5 cups of steaming water.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much. It's
Absolutely.
so very kind.
And like I said, if you need anything else, I'll be up.
What's your name?
Edwin.
Thank you, Edwin.
likewise, we're gonna try to get some rest. It's been a very long day.
You do
But
that.
if you need anything, we're up here.
You all at the fire?
Yeah.
We were fighting it just the best we could and helping the city folk.
We were at the bridge, taking care of things there. So
You didn't happen to see a red dragonborn when you were out and about, did you?
I
Nestor?
don't remember.
Yeah.
Have you not seen him?
No, I have. He went out to help.
Okay.
I'd like to know he's okay.
Do I remember seeing him
Yeah, did
in any of my travels back
I
and
feel
forth?
like we would.
We did a lot of running.
Yeah.
You don't recall?
Yeah.
There was,
Everything was so blurry.
and there were so many places that got damaged. Just because we did not see him does not mean he is not okay. And
Yeah.
I mean, he seems like a pretty stout fellow who can take care of himself.
He's
Yeah.
probably taking care of all the people that still need help out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. We did what we could. We'll be able to go back tomorrow and help rebuild and search in the light.
Well,
Yeah.
get whatever rest you can.
Thank you.
do too.
Same to you.
Then he turns and walks down the hall.
Oy.
Oh boy.
I hope Nestar's okay.
Yeah.
I think if he went out after the fire started, he probably is.
Yeah.
Who was on the bridge?
I don't know.
I'm sure people were. You should
We should rest.
Yeah.
There's nothing more we can do tonight.
Yeah.
Dorothy, do you want to stay in here and watch Aaron with me, or do you think he'll be fine?
I don't really want to start with him either, though. You know. But
Yeah.
We could leave a note.
How did he go down?
there were these
Shades.
It was in the fight.
Okay. Well, let's leave him. He's an adult.
He'll be okay.
Yeah. I'll do a couple of extra, like, tuck, tuck, tuck.
Really?
Swaddle me?
Yeah.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Just the teens.
All right. Sleep well.
You too.
You too. We'll be right next door. Thank you, friends. I'm glad it's not just the two of us.
Yeah.
Sure as hell isn't now.
No.
We'll regroup in the morning.
Let's shut our eyes before something bad happens.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Unlock our door and close it behind us. And
Yeah.
I know it's not the time. I'm pretty sure Pal talked to me tonight. I'm going
Like, like he. Wait, what? Like, okay,
I know
Wait.
it sounds crazy.
like how? Like he usually does in the book, or.
Someone in my head
Oh
said,
no.
You all did great, friend.
Okay.
It seemed like, I know this sounds weird to say, Pal's voice in terms of the writing.
How?
I know.
Finn. I can't do this right now.
Well, if you hear me talking to myself tonight, I
Okay,
don't
well,
want you to
let's
worry.
Let's go to sleep. It's not time to talk to Pal. It's time to go to sleep.
You say that like some... yeah, you're right.
I say it because it's true.
How?
No! I try to just smack him. No, it's time to go to bed. Please don't talk to Pal. It's not the time.
You heard her, Pal.
Yeah, Pal, good night. Tonight is not the time to have a chat.
I hear you, and I hope Pal hears you.
Okay.
And Pal, if you hear this, I hope we can continue this
Yeah,
conversation
but
in
not
the morning.
now.
I'll just leave you over here on the desk.
Grab him by the shoulder and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm glad that you're okay.
You're right.
And that we're both okay.
Do you think Chauncey learned to talk? You're right. I'm sorry.
I
will totally normally go to sleep just like it's a normal night, just like any other night.
I can't even fathom Chauncey talking. Okay, I need to go to sleep.
Good night, partner.
Good night.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
I'll prestidigitate out the candle
And us.
crunch my eyes closed.
As you try and push everything from your mind of what could possibly be happening, and all of you go to bed, you take a long rest.
Yay!
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. I haven't rested in 84 years.
It's
Can
been
I
months.
take a long rest too?
You will take a long
Okay.
rest as
I
well.
didn't know how that
And
worked.
then guess what?
After 1d2 hours, you recover
And
one
I
hit
did
point,
roll
or
nice,
1d4
so just
hours, you
have more
recover one
HP
hit
than I
point, and
do.
then the rest is normal.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll likely be trancing a little bit longer than
Yeah.
them in order to
You know,
get it
don't
all.
stop the trance. If you're just like in the flow,
Hey,
Don't stop the
I'm in La La
trance.
Very cool level up as an announcer, right?
And this is when your level 6
Yeah, yeah,
does
yeah, yeah.
officially
yeah.
take effect.
Oh man.
Yay! Spell slot.
Ugh. Yeah. Speaking of,
Oh.
let's pick some spells for today.
What time did we get in? Like, was it late last night or early in the morning?
It was it's somewhere between the two.
That
It was-
weird hour.
Yeah, well past midnight. But for those of you who need a full 8 hours, it's gonna be a bit.
It's a late morning.
That's all right.
We'll work on the spells here in a second.
As the first hints of the morning sun touch the eyes of those of you who trance, and eventually, hours later, you all find yourselves awake.
Before we get up, I would have probably sat up on my bed and sort of just crisscrossed applesauce and put my herbalism pouch right on one of my knees and sort of waited for Aiken to wake up.
I'm probably not exactly the same time, but I'm sitting on my bed just braiding my hair, like after combing it out, getting tangles and soot and sweat.
Aiken,
Tuathi.
I think we need to talk
Mm-hmm.
before we talk to the others. I need to ask you a few things, if that's okay.
Oh shit, I hope I have the answers, Tuathi.
So, when we were on the bridge and you were trying to heal that young man who had the burns on him, and
Yeah.
you were saying some words over him, and you were, I think, talking to the sound bear, or trying to,
Trying to.
and you said something about how it was sort of like, well, I guess you're real. Like you hadn't thought that she was before?
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like everyone else is pretty sure she's real.
Yeah. I thought she was real in the sense that stories are real. That mythology is real. It's real to some of us. But not tangible. And now I wonder. That was yesterday.
I know. So, when we were leaving the flow forge, one of the guards was shouting, and Finn and I went over to see what he was yelling about, and there was a shrine to, I'm pretty sure it was the song bearer, you know, and she had blood on her, but it seemed more like just there was someone with blood on her hands who'd been touching the statue than they were trying to put blood on her. But I'm going to open up my pouch and pull out the blindfold with the embroidered rose on it. This was on her face.
What is that?
It is a blindfold.
Can I?
Yeah.
As you pick it up, it is a long, torn piece of cloth. The edges are frayed. It is stained in crimson, though it itself is also red. And in the center, you see a blackened rose with dark thorns surrounding it.
How similar of motif is it to what's on my tabard?
Swap the colors. It's almost identical.
And I guess I'm just confused again. But this time I do actually think you might have some answers. So, I just thought I'd ask you about what that might mean. Because I don't know.
I'm not sure what this means. Strangely, I smell it.
It is musty. It smells old, but also hints of decay.
I don't know what I was expecting. I wish I had the answers. This is very familiar. But it feels wrong.
Do you know, I can only assume that those people put that on the statue. I don't know. But I could only assume, and I'm just trying to figure out why they would use the same symbol you have on your shirt, you know? I want to be very clear. I'm not trying to say you did something bad or are involved in something bad. I just don't understand anything.
But what if I am? I don't know.
Do you?
This comes from home. This is... When I was young, my mom had a cameo, a little pendant that I loved. I just would trace my fingers over it, and I was obsessed with it. It's just so pretty. I'm not a jewelry guy, but it was pretty. And it was fun to trace the petals. And I guess when we moved and I kind of took on my own symbolism, it felt like home. Do I recall ever seeing any other, colorways of this symbol?
Give me a
I mean, besides the light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your choice of a history check, or let's see.
Don't think too hard.
No.
No, I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
history.
A 10.
A 10.
It's better than I've rolled any other time.
Yeah. For you, that's good.
I rolled above average on this dice.
Yay!
You recall seeing the symbol multiple times, but it was always the same.
Can I keep this?
The only other person who saw it was Finn. He might ask. Do you... It was your mother's, and you...
I also noticed at the shrine that we went to, one of the, well, like, priestess?
Oh, the woman who is there?
Yeah, she had one. I noticed. The second time we saw her, I didn't see it. But it was like, more like mine, not this. You said it's frayed on the edges. Does it look like it was torn from a bigger piece of fabric?
It does, though the the symbol itself doesn't go off on any edges. It doesn't look like it would continue on anywhere.
I'm sorry for leaving.
You did the right thing. Or at the very least what you know to be the right thing in that moment.
Yeah.
I thought we were alone too. But, I just don't want you to be in any trouble or anything, you know?
Me too. I'm gonna have a lot of questions. You know how you can talk through birds to people?
Mm-hmm.
How far can that go?
Well, pretty far. Give me a second. I'm still sort of preparing my spells for the day, you know.
You know, I guess, shit, I should got busy with the hair and now this.
And then I had, you know, life-altering questions. It's pretty far, honestly. At least as far as, you know, the animal can go. There it is.
Pushing the limits of...
I know this is exactly what I was supposed to do.
It can go about 25 miles a day, or 50 miles if it can fly.
But it just keeps going until it reaches its...
Pretty much.
I don't want to ask if it takes a lot,
It does not.
but I think I need to ask my mom some questions.
Okay.
Because I don't think we can go back to as much as I want to.
How far away is it from where I met you? From where you found me?
A few weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
The bird will probably die before it even gets there, so never mind.
We can pick a really, you know, big bird. We can.
Shit, I'm getting stuff on this. I'm gonna put it in a pocket.
Are you close to your mom? Yeah. Haven't really talked about her.
I haven't really talked a lot about my family.
No, other than you have a lot of siblings,
I do.
but that's about it.
I miss them. I hope they're okay.
Okay. Well,
Am I evil?
no, I can.
This is my thing. People just saw me pit fight wearing this.
I don't.
They're gonna be like, this guy.
Well, that's part of why I took it.
The guards didn't see this? No, they saw it. They saw it. They totally saw it, didn't they?
They did, but alternatively, unless you're holding them right up next to each other, honestly, I wasn't even sure until, you just were looking at them next to each other. So, but we might not want to talk about it too much. I don't know if Finn will want to talk about it, but
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm sure nothing else interesting has happened, so...
But I know that you are not evil, and I know that I'm going to make sure that you stay safe, but I know you're not. I know you're okay.
I don't feel evil.
Well, then you're probably not. I don't really know what evil really means anyway. I mean, I know what, it means, but like, when it comes to a person who's just sort of being a person,
I think we might have brushed against it recently.
yeah. That's very fair. But I guess as far as what you are like and what you do,
Just the best. Dawathi, do you believe in, like, fate? Or, like, having a cosmic purpose? I know it's heavy for, like, we haven't had breakfast yet.
No. Kind of. Yeah, kind of, I guess. But, on the day I was born, my mother always said that she thought I was going to do something special because there was a bunch of noise from animals outside of the house the day I was born. And she, when they found out that I could use druidic magic, she was like, oh, that's because it was always meant to be, nature was calling to you the day you were born. And my father was like, there was a dead rat outside the house and it was just a bunch of animals fighting over the dead rat. And so I don't know if fate is real or if it's sort of coincidental, but in a way, I think maybe they're both right.
We see the patterns we want to see, I suppose.
And we make them what we want to make them, and in a way that sort of becomes fate.
I don't think... I think our paths crossed. For some reason.
I hope so.
But we certainly... We're in a pretty big mess right now. I don't think we can back out of this anymore.
I wasn't planning to. I would really like to get to Saros Manor.
I think we're both gonna delay our homecoming.
I don't think I'm going home anytime soon.
No. Well, think about it. It doesn't have to be today.
I can do it later today.
Okay.
100%, it's no problem.
Okay. I just don't really know anybody else who might know. Can the bird get, like, intercepted?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna make it, like, a bird that no one cares about. But can still fly
I'm
fast.
thinking like a really cool bird, but also like not a super flashy bird. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with whatever bird we find, really. That's
Good point. We are in a city. Okay, let's regroup, see if... I'm gonna pull my hair back and... Should we go check on Aaron?
Before we do, actually, there's one other thing I should probably tell you. and I'm a little bit frightened.
Uh,
So before he went down the ladder, I was talking to Aaron
uh-huh.
because I still don't understand what's happening, but he seems to understand a lot more about, these kinds of things. And I was so afraid, and I asked him, since he's always said he has more powerful people he can call on, the people who brought Andy and Finn, if he was planning on it, if this was the moment where he was going to do that. And he said it was. And I think he did.
So we're getting more Andys and Finns?
No idea.
Hold that thought. I bust open our door and bust open gently,
Not
forcefully, but gently, into Aaron's room. I'm sorry, you did... What?
As the door opens, you see me polishing my leathers. Boots, clothes, blades, hair, all spit shine clean. And as I'm buckling the last straps on my leathers, strapping the holstered rapier to my belt, I'll turn around.
Sorry, good morning. I'm glad that you're well. You look better.
Thank you. Now, what is your question?
Dorothy said you asked for more Andys and Finns, maybe?
I asked for help in a dire situation.
Yeah.
My
Do we know what that looks like or when, or...
No, but help is on the way. Expect company at any moment. I don't know what it will look like. I don't know who is coming, but I do know that help is on the way.
Good. I hug you. I just go up and hug you. I'm so glad that you're okay.
Thank you.
Do you understand what's going on? Because none of us do.
I have no more answers than you. I can infer many things. But until I meet with those who I trust, we must wait.
Okay.
How are
Okay.
the others?
I haven't seen Andy or Finn yet, but they take a little more time. We're fine. Dorothy and I are fine, tired. My nostrils still smell like smoke. Are you...
I'll be fine.
You went down for a while, apparently.
And now I'm here.
Okay. We'll figure this out.
Oh, I intend to.
Take your time. Okay.
I just walk past you downstairs.
As you head downstairs, Aaron, at the base of the stairs, you see in front of one of the doors on the first floor a small basket with clothing that has been placed in it. And
I'll go up to it and see what's inside.
sure, really easy to see. It is looks like a set of common clothes, decently made but well loved, and they are severely singed, scorched. They're burned in many places.
It's just sitting there by the Sorry, this is downstairs by the front door to the inn? Or
By
this is by the
so
bar?
in the back of the inn to head upstairs,
Oh,
there's a
okay.
hallway with a couple of doors, and in front of one of them is this basket.
Gotcha. Can I start just kind of ruffling through it to see if there's anything, like any type of instructions or like, this was for somebody?
Yeah.
Is there
you-
a name? So.
like, is this a care package? Is this like something that's been picked up off the street? I guess I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
looking through,
Yeah.
you won't even need a roll for this. There doesn't appear to be anything other than there's a set of the breeches that seem to
Okay.
come up just below the knee, and you see seems to be a tunic with a cloth vest.
Okay.
If you want to give me what's your passive history? Passive everything.
What's history, man?
Passive is 10 plus,
Mhm.
16.
16. You recall these clothes as Nestar's. You recognize the vest from the Dragonborn who was your barkeep and who gave you the keys to the inn.
Okay.
Oh, but he has.
He doesn't.
Okay. I'll send a message to Andy and Finn.
No.
Sleeping.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. You guys are sleeping. I'll send a message.
Squishy.
Actually, oh my goodness. Okay. I just want to get. I want to get us breakfast. I just want to go out, grab some street cart sausages or pastries or anybody
Oh, yes.
who looks to be like trying to be benevolent in some way for whatever they're hawking.
Sure. As you head towards the front, you do see a little piece of parchment that's been tacked to the inside of the door. It reads, "Porridge is in the kitchen. Please help yourself."
Okay.
But you are also welcome to leave and find other things.
Okay. Did you two follow me downstairs, you think?
I gave like a 5 foot, berth, just giving the vibes.
Okay.
Wait, I'm right that it's they've had their long rest, but we're still sleeping,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're working on the last few dragons.
I think then I will head back to the kitchen and grab 3 bowls of porridge.
You see there's a large pot with the remnants of a fire underneath
Okay.
on this stovetop. Looks like at this point it's mostly embers. So
Is
it's,
the porridge at least warm?
it is warm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not hot and fresh, but it does look like it was maybe a fresh pot that was made.
Okay. I will scoop 2 bowls and use Mage Hand to grab the third back to the table.
Sick trick.
If I see you leaving,
Yeah.
I'll probably follow.
As the two of you head down, you see Aaron sitting at a table with 2 bowls of porridge as a third is plopped down.
I've already given up on the braid and I've just pulled it back a little.
It's good to see you up.
What do you know of decorum?
It's a loaded question right before breakfast.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize there was going to be a lesson in decorum first thing in the morning. Like, what kind of decorum? Are we talking about elites, guards, royals?
Possibly the highest ranking member of the order you've ever met.
Fuck me.
Oh shit.
I can behave.
If we're to get to the bottom of whoever this Koren Maul is, then yes, I need to reach as high as I can go.
I Are they coming here?
Possibly. Considering the lethality with which they acted last night, I can imagine that they will be handling this with a very serious nature.
Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
what is it that you do?
I watch. I listen. And I defend.
Who do you work for?
Myself.
Okay. You have these powerful people,
Mm-hmm.
and I really hope they have the answers that we're looking for. But have you seen anything to the level of what we saw before?
No. I thought I was ready to handle it. But clearly not.
Well, from what I heard, some shirtless bad boy is sacrificing followers and killing trees and then walking through them. I don't think any of us were prepared for something like that. So don't feel bad about that.
I know. I don't know if you wanted to wait till Andy woke up. I was going to wait until she woke up to ask you too. What happened before we got there?
When we descended into the lower levels of the Flow Forge, we discovered some sort of ritual being concocted of personnel similar to the ones we fought in the street, chanting in a language I could not recognize, performing some sort of rite in front of the trees that were planted beneath the Flow Forge, and this individual, this man who called himself Corran Maul seemed to be leading whatever sort of destructive ritual he intended to set upon the city, and then, in our feeble attempts to intervene, well, a demonstration of his capabilities ensued, and unfortunately he escaped. I fear that whatever they accomplished last night will have long-lasting effects on the city beyond just the immediate cinders that are dying. They seem to be infusing the trees with some sort of arcane magic, I know not what, but the corruption is not over.
I know it's been a while. Remember that night that Sada got away?
Mm-hmm.
We saw that second figure with her temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
Any relation to size?
I was far away. Yeah. Too far to make out any details. It was incredibly dark.
Yeah. Both, I'm sure, underground and at night.
Though the connection seems to be growing between Sada and this cult of the Dark Beacon.
Arson and then getting away with hardly hide nor hair.
Mechanical manipulation of the body to inflict harm on others. The teeth that we've found from the dwarf and the individual in the street could not have been installed without medical knowledge. The fusion of flesh and metal that the Dr. Sada seemed to be experimenting with the animals that attacked us in that warehouse, I think are these two abominations are the culmination of their partnership.
to hit Venture. Take away the water. Dry it out as much as they can. Where are they gonna go next? Were the dwarves that went after Lady Elaine supposed to be here?
They were heading this way.
We got to them first.
Mm-hmm.
People in the alley.
What were they doing? I worry about that.
I mean,
I think the individuals that we apprehended in the alley were the ones responsible for placing the explosives throughout the city. It's possible that they were trying to return to the Flow Forge and reconvene with their troops. The dwarves could have been separately related to the business that Lady Elaine is involved in, and their retreat from the ship once they confiscated her personal items could have been heading somewhere else. There's one thread that I think it is worth pursuing.
speaking of threads,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just pull out the blindfold.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recognize this?
Do I recognize this?
Give me a history check.
Jesus. Do you recognize it?
It's an 8.
You've looked over lots of iconography, and this is not something that you recall seeing.
No clue.
I'll just put it back.
As far as predicting where they're going to go next, I'm familiar-ish. It's not any kind of magic I'm capable of doing right now. It's beyond me. But generally speaking, the magic he used to go into the tree, he could be anywhere. It's a tree, plant, teleportation, go.
Wait, are you saying we could, like, be in Gladen at any time?
If I could cast this spell. But the thing that was really different to me is that if I was ever to become powerful enough to do this, I would have to use a tree that is alive. I
GM,
couldn't use a dead tree.
after Venture, what was the next city to start being developed?
Give me a history check.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Not much better. I am proficient in this though, so I will use Cybolster Knack to bump that up. Sorry. It's a 10.
10.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm still groggy.
It is all your fault.
After the opening of the walls, Venture was the first major city. But you do know that the next largest city, though you can't recall its name off the top of your head, would have been near Neroth Cadril.
Okay. I don't know the history of settlements beyond the walls as well as, well, the mountain dwellers might, but if we were to attempt to intercede on a next possible attack, if I understand, arrogant leaders like Cornwall, and he is working sequentially, making attacks on the city, well, someplace, there might be something near Andy's hometown that
They did say that there was a monster attack there recently. Remember the monster hunters? The monster hunters said that there was an attack recently on Andy's hometown, and I don't think Andy asked for a lot of details, just called to see if her family was okay, but maybe there already was one.
It's possible.
If they are also behind the monsters, which I don't know, but it seems possible.
I mean, if they're not behind the monsters, they're certainly utilizing them.
If Dr. Sada is involved with this dark beacon.
Once again, the fact that Venture is the first city that was established beyond the walls, and this is where this attack started.
It's symbolic. I mean, this city, you've heard it from so many people, the city is hope. It's the first place beyond the wall. And they literally built from nothing on this cliffside, and they brought water up. They've engineered marvels. And they took all of that away in seconds. Saros Manor is going to hear about this. They probably already have.
They have.
Oh, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
About this time, the two of you find yourselves waking.
I think for the first time, I'm up before and kind of sitting at the edge of the bed. Okay, so you heard Pal in your head.
With my eyes still closed, but clearly awake.
Did you sleep at all?
Can I roll for it?
Sure.
What would I roll?
Roll for sleep!
Roll for sleep.
God, I
Make
wish.
a wisdom saving.
I was actually going to say, yeah, for your stress levels, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that feels right.
Too real.
Oh no!
It's a 2 on the die for a total of 5. Nope, 7.
All right. Take a level of exhaustion.
Yep.
It's all right. It's not as bad in the
Yeah.
new
Yeah,
system.
it's not-
2024?
Doesn't do a ton. Still.
Still
I
not
get
good.
You
spell
did
slots back?
still. I will
Okay.
still give you the level up, the spell slots from leveling up. Well, yeah.
You're just an eepy boy.
Yeah,
It's
that's,
just
that's fair.
eepy.
I don't know, Andy. Eyes are just still closed. I'm like just stiff as a board under the blankets. I heard something that I thought was Pal. I thought I heard it out loud, and well, Duarte didn't. They were right there.
Okay.
Been waiting all night for it to happen again.
Okay, but we told him not to.
You told him not to.
Yeah,
Yes.
very forcefully.
Them. I don't know. She. It's a book. I roll over in the bed and look at Andy and start to pull myself up. Still like fully clothed.
Okay. Okay, we can figure this out later. Sorry if I was a bit
No,
abrasive last night.
you were right. You were right. It wasn't the time.
Thank you for telling me, though.
Thank you for. Hopefully you don't think I'm crazy.
No.
That makes one of us.
I mean, there has to be some sort of explanation.
Yeah. Maybe.
We have superiors coming today, assumedly.
I don't want them to know about this.
No.
This was not part of the.
I was just, I don't know, changing
Oh, I
the
see.
subject.
Yeah, that's been on my mind too. Do you think it's all superiors or
I don't know.
Aryans or?
I mean, they are, whoever they are superior to, they are above us in the
Right.
scheme of things, I guess. But,
I think we need to be careful what we tell them,
yeah.
assuming they're not from Veitagag.
Above table,
Mm-hmm.
something I started thinking about. If people show up where we are, should I be concerned that Chauncey is not with me? Will they be upset about that?
I think it would depend on who it was and what you told them.
Cool. I know this isn't ideal. I'm gonna go get Chauncey. I don't want to take any chances of them getting upset that I left him
Right.
with a young man. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start going.
As you open the door, coming out to the balconied area that is the upstairs,
Okay.
the tired tinker, you look down and you see your three companions sitting at a table having a conversation.
Okay, I'll stop by and say, hi, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I just realized if people are coming here, I should get Chauncey.
Do you need help?
Would be wise.
Yeah, if someone wants to come with me, you're more than welcome to, but I'm going now.
I'll go with you.
Okay,
I might be able to help, I don't know.
yeah, we'll go to the Sky Tram.
Right, it's working again.
Yeah.
Right, this should be very simple. Okay.
Be safe.
Thanks, we'll do our best.
Sandy just rushed out of the room.
Hold on. Before you go. Before you go.
Yes.
Double checking. I will set up a mental link between you two
Cool.
and probably you.
Sick.
For 3 hours.
Cool.
It's just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case anything comes up.
No,
while you guys
that's
don't
good.
come back.
Thank you, Aaron. We have a lot to talk about. I just feel like this is important and I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm sure having contraband just walking around with a.
Hey, as I'm coming down the stairs now with Pal, still just,
Oh.
I look like a wreck, covered in soot, did not
Morning,
do
Finn.
anything. After Andy had rushed out of the room, I debated for about 12 seconds, pulled myself out of bed, rushed out after, stopped at the desk, debated whether I was going to take Pal, grabbed the book, and headed down. I'm coming too, Andy. You
Okay.
you need a partner.
Thank you. Dorothy's gonna come too.
I might be useful, I don't know.
I don't, you know,
We'll be the welcoming party for
cool. Probably
guests.
Friends.
good. Okay, let's go. So yeah, we'll just head over to the Skytrain.
As it's a long journey.
Yeah,
Uh,
and we can't use boats anymore.
Indeed, you can't. As you open up the door to the tired tinker, you see the canal in front of you is completely empty.
Could be a horse? Do we need to hurry? I don't know.
No, I think just as long as I don't bump into anyone before I get him back.
Okay, I can be a horse.
Andy, give me a quick history check.
Oh God, I'm scared.
This has been so well today.
Okay.
Got a 10.
Okay. That's 23.
Sick.
So as you step outside in this rush of, oh my god, Chauncey, oh my god, I left him with Zach, and you are hit with the wave. It still smells ashen. The light is bright but diffused. And it kicks you for a moment. And then you remember, okay, I have to go to Bogdan. You have left Chauncey with Zachary and someone who appears to be in very good standing with your maester.
Oh. Okay.
Are you? Everything okay?
Okay. I think we actually might be okay.
Okay.
We did the responsible thing.
No, I realized although Chauncey is, we left him with Zachary, Zachary is with Bogdan, and Bogdan
Bogdan's a
knows
grown-up.
my maester, Delgan, so that would be more acceptable, so we don't have to rush. I still feel like I should probably get him back
We'll go.
sooner
We'll go.
rather than later.
Would you like breakfast?
Yeah, but let's eat and
Okay.
sit.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I got really freaked out for a second.
That's okay. It's been. I think all of us are full of a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
I just don't have anywhere to go with it, so I'm just sort of here. But if you ever need me to be a horse, if it makes you less anxious, so we can be faster.
Dorothy, I appreciate that more than you will ever know. But I think probably sitting.
Let's get you some tea and food,
Mhm.
because I think that's going to help you now more than being a
I
horse.
think you are 100% correct in that. Yeah.
I'm just going to, under elbow link and just sort of. It's not the same as much pep in step, but a little pep.
So three of you come back inside.
Oh.
That was easy.
Sorry, I'll left with Zachary. Zachary with Bogdan. Bogdan knows my maester. I think we're actually okay. I should still get him, but I can sit for a little bit.
That makes
Apparently,
sense.
we need to have the quorum.
Also,
Decorum.
right, because fancy
Yeah, because maybe your bosses are coming.
people are coming.
Oh, no.
Yeah, go clean yourself.
Yeah, your jacket's a little wrinkly compared to
You
normal.
cleaned me. Why didn't you clean yourself?
Did you sleep in that?
It was time for bed.
There's so many straps.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see the sheets. I'm gonna go back upstairs. Please get me before you leave again.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you want
Sorry.
porridge?
No. Some of that tea, though. I'll grab a mug, if there's a mug on the table.
There is not, but you recall there having been tea before.
If
Okay.
there's anything crispy, I
that's
know when
the
I'm really
disaster.
anxious and tired, the soft stuff kind of gets pasty in my mouth. Maybe if there's a crispy thing,
I'm okay. I'm gonna go clean up. I'll be back. If I'm not back, come get me. Sometime before you go, anyway.
Should I
Okay.
be really concerned about this? Because everybody is getting really concerned about this.
Well, I'm not concerned. I mean, I'm a little concerned.
Okay.
But if it's the upper ups, it's a pretty big deal, Dwathi.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's
Okay.
necessarily anything that you have to be concerned about. It's just that Finn and I don't really know who exactly is coming. You don't. Do you know who? No. So we just want to be safe because they are, odds are, way over our heads. When it comes to the hierarchy of where we work.
Okay.
So It's just, you know, trying to put our best foot forward.
I understand that.
Yeah.
My teacher was a little scary too. What?
I have questions to ask you,
want to
Duathi.
learn more about that.
She's just, really good at what she does. And kind of,
Did she
strict.
teach you everything that you know currently?
I had several teachers.
Okay. You just have a very certain, specific flavor. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, but that's okay.
I was wondering if it was that kind of scary. Or was she like, ooh, I'm gonna fail you because you didn't...
No, she's just sort of tough.
Some of the best teachers are, though.
Yeah.
She's not cruel. She's just
Tough.
hard.
Okay.
I'm going to also be right back then.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's
okay.
be right back.
Yeah.
It's okay.
As Finn heads upstairs, followed shortly by Duathi.
Once I finish my porridge, I'm just gonna pull out my cards and start playing solitaire.
Yeah, I'll turn to Erin and just check in how are, I know it's a stupid question, but how are you?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
But thank you.
He's fucked up about it, Andy.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You. Okay. If you don't want to talk
You can
about
ask
it.
any questions you like.
No, I
but I'm
don't.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Finn,
As soon as I get in the room, I close the door and I just slide down against it on my butt, and I slide down across the floor, like 2 feet from me, 3 feet, and just stare at it for as long as, I don't know, minutes at least. I was, well, kind of sad to have to run out without trying this, and now I don't know what to say. Just staring. Was I imagining things last night?
staring at your book. The room is silent.
Just gonna leave Pal in the middle of the floor and go try to prestidigitate all that stood out of the bed and
Okay.
fold the hospital corners and make it nice and tight and strip down and try to press my clothes and get them clean. Very ritualized, this practice, and I haven't done it in a number of days. Trying to organize thoughts more than just get it clean. I skipped the exercise. The body is tired. And get redressed, but I don't put the jacket on. I roll my sleeves up and tighten up the tie, and then check the walls and get the soot off the walls where I just slid against them, and then carefully sit down again, cross-legged, and stare for a few more minutes. And then we'll reach out and grab the book and inspect the outside. I'm very familiar with the contents and the inside of the book. I spend most of the time on the inside. I want to look at its eye, or the gear on the front cover.
It is old and intricate. It's exactly as you remember when they first affixed it to the book.
Was I there? Did I see the construction of this?
You didn't see the construction of the device that is on the book, but you did see the journal that you write in, or the spell book that you write in. You had handed to them as a blank book, and this cage-like device was then affixed and latched upon, and since then the two have been fused. And since then, the book was able to do everything that it does now.
Right. Pal, I'm pretty sure you can hear this. I hope this doesn't hurt. I don't know what it is, but I have this like feeling that if I try to rotate the eye or the gear, something might open.
As soon as you say, pal, I don't know if this will work. As you reach your hand towards the center, towards the gear to attempt to turn, the center begins to glow a soft blue.
Nope.
As suddenly shards of light flicker out and form a featureless, disjointed, as in multiple separate sheets of light are coming together to create a formless face, empty, hollow eyes, and a slit for a mouth. It almost looks like a form's face from the tailor shop, but broken apart into these separate bits of light. As it stares at you, and you hear in your head, I don't think it should hurt, Finn.
I knew it. Hell, it is so good to put a face to the name. You have no idea.
It is good to, and as it speaks, it flickers. See you.
Are you okay?
I am fine.
You are magnificent. Fighting back tears.
It's all right.
Yeah. It's more than all right.
And you notice that as it speaks, the mouth does not move. It's as if this is a still image that is being created from the light coming from the book.
Is that you, or is that some kind of projection? I can do the minor images. Is that?
I think this is me, Finn.
It's great. It's awesome.
This is new.
Yes, good. I'm glad you haven't been just doing this every night while I sleep. How does it work?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything you would like for me to recall? Anything you would like for me to see?
No, right now, I'm just so glad to see you.
As am I.
I'm very excited for you. I'm very proud of you. This is amazing. I don't know what the Aether could think of this, but I'm very impressed.
Well, thank you.
Can I... Do you mind if I tried to touch you?
I do not.
Put my hand out and see if I can...
As you reach your hand, it glistens through, and you feel not nothing, but almost nothing.
There seems to be some kind of spectral form or something akin. Did you feel that? Did you feel me touch you?
I did not.
Huh.
I don't think I did.
And do you see me the way I see you right now?
I see you.
Is that new?
Yes.
What's it like?
It's just like you wrote.
Well,
It's a big world out there.
just wait till you start seeing more of it. It's, I know you could have heard before, but, there's a lot to see. There's a lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of confusing things, but, you've always helped with that, so I think, 2 sets of eyes are better than 1.
Well, I'm so excited.
I want you to, well, no, you've met my friends. I don't know if they've met you. I'd like them to meet you. Like this, anyway. I don't know if we should go downstairs like this, though. If I left for just a couple of minutes, will you be okay? Will you be able to
I don't
stay like this?
know.
Okay. We're gonna do some experimenting like we do, okay?
Fantastic.
1, 2. Just so gingerly pick up the book and get up off the floor and carry Pal over to the desk and set down the book as softly as I can.
As soon as your hands remove, the light flickers and the shards vanish back into the book.
Are you still there, Pal? Shoot. Oh, I broke it. Oh, they're never gonna believe me. It's okay, we're gonna keep trying. Maybe another time, maybe another time. Alright, we're gonna go downstairs, Pal, and, I don't know if you can even hear or see, but we will try this again another time. Okay. Pick up the book and strap it back on and grab my jacket and there's no mirror in here, I assume, to check in, so just give myself one look over and head back downstairs.
Alright. As you head downstairs, Duathi heading up to your room, we will get to you right when after the break.
Yeah. Good.
We're going to take a short break, everyone, about 10 minutes, so that we can stretch our legs, get some water. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. We hope that you enjoyed your break. Boy, I know we enjoyed ours. Before we dive back into today's episode, we want to take really quick a few moments to say thank you so much for being here. If you are enjoying watching or listening to us wherever you might be getting your viewership or podcasting delights, consider giving us a follow, subscription. If you would like to support us here at the Adventurers Pack, you can head on over to our Patreon. It's honestly the best place to support us. But also, if you would like, you can become a member on YouTube. You can subscribe to us on Twitch. And I think that's it. You can show up on our doorstep and throw money at
don't
it,
do
I
that.
guess. Like,
Well, maybe to do the second part.
Yeah, the throwing money, great.
go to a random door, throw money. No. Actually, just listen. People don't
Cast
need it.
animal messenger.
And then say, Adventurers Pack did this. And then run
you
away.
whisper it in their ear, remember?
Adventurers Pack did this.
If it were me, I'd just go, welcome to your adventure, and throw $5 at him.
There you go. There's
In pennies.
Start all of your campaigns like that.
always.
Another shout out to our sponsor of Melos Machina, Cantrip Candles. You can go check them out at cantripcandles.com and be sure to use the link that is going through for your discounts and a little bit of a kickback to us. And remember, copy and paste it until Nightbot gets its shit together.
Get your shit together,
Stop
Nightbot.
being mean.
Nightbot.
With that,
It's because Nightbot wants the candles, remember?
That's true. We really should have let
That's
Nightbot
it.
win
Nightbot
one.
is upset
Yeah,
that they
that's
could
fair.
never win a candle.
I forgot about Nightbot once again.
I know.
Your feelings are valid, Nightbot.
Sorry, Nightbot.
as Aiken, Andy, and Aaron are downstairs enjoying their breakfast, Finn finishing up your conversation, Duathi, what are you doing?
Being really grateful that my name doesn't sound like another word like Finnish or I can in this moment in time. Okay. I'm going to take a quick second and put my stick next to my bed and sort of sit it up next to it. Yeah, I think I need to do this. I'm going to pull out my bones and I'm going to sit with them for a few moments. Specifically 11 minutes.
For a specific amount of time.
Very specifically about 11 minutes. And get ready to ask them a question.
As you take your bones and over the course of 11 minutes, imbue them with your feelings, your thoughts, casting them, collecting them, casting again. What question are you asking?
When whoever Aaron is bringing here arrives, should I hide from them?
As you cast the bones, they scatter. And there is a moment where the bones tremble on the floor. And suddenly they shoot outwards in all directions. And you cannot see them anymore, as they are all hidden.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna vomit.
I'll go grab a bucket.
Yeah.
We'll share.
Yeah.
That's a strong message.
Okay, it seems pretty straightforward there then. I was really hoping it would be less dramatic though. I'm going to go find the bones.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, wow.
Scott, have I
to
ever
work
told you
to
how much I
find the
love you?
It's literally a blank roll. 13. That's
15.
great.
Yeah, actually. No, You are able to find them over the course of time. A couple of them are under the bed. One of them actually wedged itself underneath the door and blocked out. The only reason you were able to see it is it blocked some of the light coming in.
And I'm assuming they were all popped on wheel for yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Neat. Cool.
Yeah, you take the entire happening of this as a very positive yes.
Okay. I am going to just pop back downstairs really quickly then.
All right. So you head downstairs at about the same time that Finn comes downstairs.
Hello, how are you doing?
Oh my god! Both of you had insane things happen in your room and then bumped you into each other in a hallway.
So good, Dorothy. So good.
I have to leave.
How about you?
I am also doing so great.
Oh, good.
Not an insight check was had.
And Aaron's doing fine.
Everyone's doing great.
I've won 6 games of solitaire by now.
I'm imagining neither one of us was a very good liar in that moment.
I'm doing okay. I'm not
What are you crying?
no, it's Emmy from laughing. No, I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling super great, honestly. I think it might just be the air, you know.
Yes.
I might
Still quite smoky out there. Yeah.
I might rest a little bit longer.
I don't blame you. I didn't sleep a wink last night and desperately could have used it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go downstairs and grab a cup of tea and probably just sort of curl up, you know, see what's happening, and then I still don't know if there's going to be a fancy people party tonight.
Oh, right. Oh.
I mean, I don't think so. If I was holding a party, I would not have a party tonight. Everything was on fire last night. It does not seem like they should probably be having a party.
Seems like all the more reason to not to celebrate the destruction, no, but people tend to come together in times of hardship.
That's true.
I wouldn't be surprised if it still happened. I don't know though.
Well, I don't know anything.
I'm certainly not well rested enough for a party like that. I think I'll go with Andy to recover Chauncey, but since we're not in need of horseback,
I would just
maybe
stay
you
here
stay
and
here.
get some rest. Yeah, I only stepped outside. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a cup of tea.
I'll join you for that, and maybe then I'll come back here and join you for a nap.
Alright. I'm just going to turn and go get a cup of tea.
Sure.
I'll follow. Just step behind.
I'm going to get a cup of tea. I think I'm just sort of worn out. I might go rest for a bit.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to go get a cup of tea. And, yeah, then go back up to our room.
I'll insight check.
I know. I was going to be like, am I noticing that everyone's being weirder than usual?
Weirder than usual.
Fluffy, give me
I feel like this is a deception check. Like, I don't think there's any way around that this is a deception check.
Would that be passive insight? Like, is that, if you were to just be, like, clocking someone, is that a passive thing, or is that an active thing?
it's typically active with this one.
It's a 15?
18.
Yeah.
18.
Wow. Yeah. Nah, I'm not feeling good. That's true. But yeah, no, I'm just starting to feel a little uncomfortable.
I think as you retreat towards the stairs, just as you place one foot on the bottom stair, you'll hear just in your mind Aaron's voice. Dorothy, is there anything that we should discuss?
No, I don't think so.
Is there anything you want me to do?
No. I think you're doing what you think you need to do, and I think that's the right thing. In your brain. As I'm walking up the stairs.
Chime if you need anything.
I will. It's all just very intimidating. I'm going to go sit in bed. Tea. Blankets. Self.
As Duathi burritos up.
Yes.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'll rejoin the group and sit down at the table without a word and just arms crossed, sitting in a chair, half smile on my face, but oddly quiet.
Okay, I know that we just went through a lot of shit over the last 24 hours, but you two never shut up, and now you cannot talk.
I am in agreement.
Thank you.
Just a lot on the mind. Trying
Yeah.
to process it all.
We just
and-
uncovered a death cult.
Yep, that too. I think I have something to show you later if I can figure it out, but for now, still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of that going around right now. So we have no clue who to expect.
In River's Meet, when things started looking suspicious, and I asked for assistance, you two showed up.
Okay.
Even then, I did not know what aid would come. I was just told that aid was on the way.
And you reached out to the same people.
Yes.
Okay.
Those circumstances were not as extreme as what happened last night. I feel like I was effective in conveying the severity of this event compared to what happened in River's Meet.
I'm sure you're a very good communicator.
So, based on who I know, we could get somebody or some persons of higher skill level than you two, no offense.
A lot of good we're doing here.
Truly none taken.
Okay, don't sell yourself short.
Look, I wouldn't want to
But-
bother me right now.
This does seem like...
We could get somebody with specialty in working against the Dark Beacon. We could get some politician who knows the people of Venture better than most. I don't know. But my hope is that given everything that we've experienced in the past time,
It has
That-
been a lot of time.
that we'll be able to weave together the pieces that we've collected in order to actually do something about stopping this man from achieving whatever the fuck he wants.
Was it like days or hours before these two popped up?
I don't remember what we said.
One day.
It was a day? Okay. It was more or less a day later.
I think we should try to keep going. As normal as possible. If the garden party is still happening tonight, we should go. People will talk. Probably have more to gossip about now. But I think Lady Elaine is more embroiled in this than we thought. And I'd like to get some answers from her.
It's possible. I can't help but scratch my brain for his name.
Corin Mull?
A few days prior, I spoke with Nestar about who might show up to the party that would be of some reverence. I could swear he said the name Corin. The head cleric of the order here in Venture.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting that who you saw below is one and the same?
It's highly likely. Unless I hadn't had enough coffee that morning. Though I do believe I was awake enough to have the conversation.
Yeah. I didn't put the pieces together, but I remember that name as well.
Which is why I should hope that the person that I contacted sends the most powerful people they can to aid in this.
Have you considered, and I'll stop myself here and look around, is there anybody else down here?
There is not.
Pretty sure we're alone.
I am very hopeful that what you are insinuating is not what I think you are insinuating, but if it is true, have you considered that what's coming for us is not aid? Who is your contact? Who did you call? The Order? Because if the head cleric has turned and you called his friends, we can't rule it out. I'm not implying you did that on purpose.
I trust this man with my life. If I am wrong in trusting him, then I've set myself down a path that I regret entirely. And I'm sorry, Finn, but I cannot wager the dedication, the things that I have gone through on that question just yet.
I think there's a lot that we don't know. A lot of moving pieces.
Either way, we need to be very careful about what information we share. Even if it's your best buddy.
I mean, no matter what we know and what we don't know is all we have. And that can be both a tool and a thorn in our side. Like, we met essentially two of your counterparts, but not really, yesterday. The hell are they doing here?
It seemed like they were passing through, though.
Yeah.
It just seems certainly convenient.
They're no longer with the lawkeepers
No.
or conservators. I mean, not even, only one of them was even,
Yeah, he wasn't. It was just her.
Regardless of their presence, I think in the meantime, while we wait for my contacts to arrive or to send personnel, perhaps visiting the temple that's dedicated to the order here and looking for Corin himself might be of interest.
Just make sure it's a different looking guy. Or
Maybe Corin's like John. I don't know.
it's a very troubling possibility. I hope you're wrong.
I do too.
I did not mean to imply that you would have put us in harm knowingly or willfully, or that there's any reason to distrust your connection. But I don't trust a lot of people right now, and I'm looking at most of them. There's only one more, and they're upstairs. And something seems to have put them off.
Can venture a few guesses. No matter what, we need to be very careful. We need to keep our heads on swivels. Too many things has happened to us to not now be targets.
For sure.
Yeah.
Both by people who don't understand who we are and the people who do. Okay, so we might have time. Let's just try to do what we can. Go get Chauncey.
Yeah.
Granted, I know he's in good hands. Has anyone seen Nestar?
No.
Did we all notice the basket of clothes on the way down?
Or just Aaron.
I mean, it was easily noticeable. You definitely clocked it.
I think I had
It's
other
probably
things on the
asleep.
mind.
Okay. It's gonna take days to weeks, months. How do you rebuild an aqueduct? I don't know why I'm looking at you. You do different things.
I think days are... It's gonna be a hard few days for the city. It's gonna take a
Yeah.
lot longer than that to go back
They're-
to normal.
Gonna have to figure out how to get the water from the lock, I
Yeah.
imagine.
You can always ask Bogdan.
Yeah,
His
he's-
take on all this is...
He's probably, a good person to touch base with anyway.
Aaron, I do want to visit the temple, but I need to go with Andy. We need to get Chauncey back, and
I'll go to the temple.
Absolutely.
should we split up, or is it worth sticking together just in case? We have all day.
We do. But many hands make light work. Chances of 3 more explosions going off are probably pretty slim, huh? Right?
That's what we would have said before last night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the image of you racing off, and I
Well,
don't know. I know you did good work, but
how much more time do
A
we
few
have?
more hours, at least.
Okay. I mean, I feel like we're okay for a little bit.
Just be
at
quick about
least.
it. Go get Chauncey, come back here.
Okay.
In the meantime,
So
we'll find out what we can at the temple and we'll come back here.
We'll meet you back here.
Yeah.
you two can talk.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I can also get a hold of you in an emergency if I need to.
Sure.
I'll go check on Duwathi, make sure that she has everything that she needs. See if she wants to take a field trip to a temple or to see Chauncey. Yeah. I'll be right back down.
Do what you will.
I'll go up to our room and knock before slowly entering.
I'm cocooned. Like there's like just
just
blankets
eyes.
and 2 blue eyes.
I'll sit on the very edge of your bed next to the cocoon. Hey.
Hello.
Finn and Andy are gonna go get Chauncey.
Okay.
Aaron and I are gonna go to the Temple of the Order.
Okay. Any reason?
You know, maybe ask Aaron.
Okay.
There is a very good reason.
Okay.
Are you gonna be okay?
I mean, I'll be alright. Did Aaron say when everything was going to, how long we needed to wait here until?
He said it was about a day between when he called for help the first time and when Andy and Finn got here. I suggested that we kind of just act as normal as possible. Go to the garden party tonight if it's still going.
Okay, so they're probably not going to get here until tomorrow?
It's possible.
Okay.
I know you're nervous a little bit, but it's also okay to just stay here.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do right now.
You're not alone. Do what's right for you, what you know is right.
But I don't know what's right now, I can. And I'm so tired of that. And I'm so tired of being confused and worried and not knowing what's going on. I'm not used to that, you know, and it's all very scary.
I scooch Duathi over just a little bit and lean down so we're eye level. It's okay to not know. It's okay to just put one foot in front of the other. It's okay to just sit here if you need to.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to be sitting here in a pile of blankets. I would really like to go see that temple. I've been wanting to go see it, you know?
Hey, you remember Spider Duathi?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty inconspicuous, yeah?
Yeah, but I can only do that for a little bit of time, and I think I need to know when I need to do that, you know? And I'm so tired of feeling. I'm so tired of feeling everything is so loud, and I'm so tired of feeling like everyone's got questions, or like I might be being watched or something, and it's only getting worse.
I put my hand on Duathi's side of her head. What makes it all quiet?
Nothing anymore. I've had a couple of moments, you know, but I'm so you know how I've been getting this feeling for a long time, you know, that so nervous talking about it, but I've been getting this feeling for a long time that Aaron is watching people, right? Like he said that, like he's watching people, and he's said that what he does is, watching people and learning people about people, and whatever his friends are here doing, and he always likes to, ask a lot of questions and sort of, I've noticed he pokes at things to try and see what you're going to do when you respond. And Aaron's really a nice person, and I'm glad to have met him, but I'm nervous. And especially because a lot of you, he even seems nervous about whatever is coming, and I don't...
He's a good liar, Duathi.
Yeah. No.
But he does good.
I know.
But I don't trust him fully. I don't think that's his fault, though. I don't know why I don't always trust the Order. Family, whatever. Not having lived under it for 5 decades. He seems to have a lot of faith. Yeah. Most of my life, I've lived outside of the Order's watchful presence. I still don't know what he does, but he watches. He listens. So we should watch and listen. Even him.
I think when his friend gets here, I think that I could be in danger, and I think I should not be there.
Do you have a plan?
I mean, it'll probably mostly... I imagine they just want to talk to Aaron, so I'll just,
That thing that you do, one of the many things that you do, newish, where you just kind of decompose into dust. How quick does that actually take?
It's pretty quick, but then being invisible is much quicker.
Can you get... Oh, you can, can't you?
Just a giant mound of blankets nodding.
They're doing it right now.
I know, I'm imagining this like little cocoon. Squish it. Okay. You get the hell out of sight if they show up. If you're in danger, let somebody know. But we'll keep you safe. Also, you can turn into a horse. You could kick them in the face if you needed to.
I just don't...
But don't do that, sorry.
I don't want to be watched.
Wafi, I don't know if we have much choice in that right now.
I know, and I need to get to Saros Manor.
We all do. And I have a feeling the more we're with this crew, the more we're gonna get watched.
Okay.
You have nothing to be afraid of. You are my kin. If anybody asks, they can go through me first.
Okay. I will go to the temple with you.
Okay.
And if I need to, I'll become...
Scarce.
Scarce.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going
Let's
to...
get you uncocooned.
the decocoon. I'm going to take a couple of flower petals out of my pocket that I'd picked from outside of
yesterday morning, like 5 sessions ago. I take a few petals and I'm going to place them in my hand and then put them against the head of my staff and cast Druidcraft until they form independent vines, not grow out of the staff, but along the staff, over the top of it, and grow flowers and vines over the top of my staff.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to some temple, I guess.
I am very curious about it.
Yeah. I have questions.
Yeah, I've really been wanting to see it for a few days now, so it's getting me out of my blankets, so let's go do that.
Okay. I'll message Aaron. We're on our way down.
You get the tiniest chime in the affirmation tones.
Ding dong.
Listen, friend, let's not forget here who's gone down more often than me. I intend to keep that high score, okay? And I hope that the walk that you had to take with me on your shoulder was shorter than last night, because goddamn, you got heavy. Be safe out there.
I weigh 90 pounds.
Andy,
Yep.
let's go get your boy.
Okay.
Where's the sunglasses?
Teenage Wasteland starts playing.
Yeah.
As you step outside of the Tired Tinker, heading towards the now presumably dry docks district, the three of you stepping outside, peering about, and through the skyline you see two large towers rising into the air of white stone. It's the most iconic thing that you can think of in the area, but with no other idea as to where a temple might be. It's your first train of thought.
Oh, somebody told me where the temple was.
Yeah, I remember Nestar told us about a lot of things, and then he said pit fight, and then my brain turned off.
Are there any other humans, or elves, or dragonborn,
Wow.
or gnomes,
Or dwarves.
or dwarves? Any Goliaths?
Any beings.
So the lone treant that
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
no one in the immediate vicinity.
There's no signs.
You know, I think we might have to go off of faith on this one.
Ah.
You saw what I did there.
Do you know where the temple is?
Wasn't there a temple right next to the Flow Forge?
I want to say yeah.
Or over by the,
It was near there.
You're right. We did
Yeah.
run by it when we were
Yeah.
running by the
over by the burnt aqueduct. I thought I remember.
You
the
know,
temple.
the burnt aqueduct.
Yeah.
It seemed memorable, didn't it?
I thought I remember there was. I thought you had mentioned a temple over in that region. So, I'll point us back towards that area.
Can I do a history check to see if that feels correct?
Sure. Give me a survival check on this one.
Can I scrub the last video?
Oh, 10.
10.
When I just dropped it out of my hand, it was a 25.
You
but
do
whatever.
recall seeing a temple, and you do know that there's only two real sections of this city that you've now been in.
Okay.
One down by the Flow Forge, and one up by the Sky Tram.
Yeah. And I want to say the Skytram was more like a, because I think I was over by that one. It was a
There was
shrine.
nothing temple-like
There was
up
nothing
by the
temple-like.
Sky Tram.
Never mind. Well, then never mind then. I think that's right.
Okay.
With the five of you walking in the same direction.
Oh, this is awkward.
Fucking love that.
That was awkward too.
I just turn around and go back to
I'll just look down at Finn, be like, really, dude?
Till eventually you come to the fork in the road
I'll keep waving the entire time.
Yeah.
where the two of you had left towards the open market, the Skytram. The three of you turn right, back towards the ruined Flowforge. That is where we are going to end tonight's
knew it.
episode.
I knew
Smart
it.
choice.
Everyone.
I knew it.
Splitting apart again right after.
Hey, we're fully rested. That's something.
And
So-
level 6.
Yeah, so.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for watching this, listening to this. I hope that you enjoyed the show. We're going to head on over to our Discord for a post-show hangout, where if you are a subscriber, a member, or a patron, you can join us for that. Otherwise, we will be back again next week for another episode, episode 40
Oh!
of Melos
Holy
Machina.
We're over the hill.
moly.
No, we're on the hill. No, we're on the plateau.
Until
We're on the
then,
cliff.
stay safe. We'll see you around. Bye, everyone.